Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Partey has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles. And it's Hakimi. And he's worked it through. Good ball, good decent chance! There it is! The ideal start!
The perfect show of intent. Great purpose, great industry, and great confidence.
Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
Liverpool are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And he's managed to get free.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Matheus Cunha. Matheus Cunha. Matheus Cunha. Out to the left it goes. Rudiger makes the interception. Melbourne City leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. And the pass is intercepted. That ball looks a good one. Oh, that's fabulous. In once more. Oh, what a climb! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Chooses to go back. Now there's a fine ball. And it's Zubimendi. Robertson. Matheus Cunha. Quarter of an hour played. Gets a good foot in there. Eder Militao making good progress on the right-hand side. Robertson shifted it to the flank. And he was alert to it. Chance here to counter. Mbappe. Haaland. Played out to the left flank. Aims beyond the defence. And he's got his cross in. And he gets rid in a hurry. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And as you can see, we've already started here.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
That has been cut short. Turns back here, probably the best option. Oh no, what has happened here? Tries to play it through. Shapes to shoot! It's in! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Melbourne City are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. João Palhinha. Matheus Cunha. And he's chosen to go back. Mbappe shoots! Decent enough try.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Hakimi, Matheus Cunha, and it's Rice, and it's João Palhinha. That's Rudiger. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Good ball, good take. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Played into space. Matheus Cunha. Melbourne City are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. Zubimendi, nice interception, his positioning was spot on.
Melbourne City really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Foden. And he's forced to go back. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Cucurella. And it's Rice. No, that's been intercepted. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Look at the space here. Thinks about the shot. That's going to go a long way. Konate. Lovely pass, but real chance! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Ambitious ball here. Now it's Mbappe. Eder Militao. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Cucurella. Now it's Haaland. He's in plenty of space here. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And it's Rice. He's through here. Haaland is onto this. He slings it in. And he gets rid in a hurry. Can he get on the end of this? Matheus Cunha. Melbourne City looking to pass their way through. Haaland! It's loose now, and again! And it's Zubimendi.
Melbourne City truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Mignon sends that a long way. Barella. Great vision. Now this could be a chance. Climbs up big! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Great chance! Defending of the desperate variety. Rice hurtling down that right flank. It's a searching pass. Can he latch on to this? João Palhinha.
1 minute added time.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Strokes it back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Good take, and is he in? And the referee brings the first half to a close. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
And the second half gets underway.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
With Rudiger. Mbappe might just make this. Hernandez looking for the run. And he cuts out the supply. João Palhinha. Rice. Here's Matheus Cunha. Some really good ball movement. Cleared without complication. And it's Rice. Matheus Cunha. And it's João Palhinha. Great ball, and he's in here. Now it's Mbappe. And that was very necessary. Looking for a corner.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
They've played it short. He's in a great position here. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Konate cuts it out. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Tries from a long way out. And no one is overly concerned about that.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Substitution on the field. Number 21.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Rice. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this. That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Foot in. Konate gets over and intercepts. Matheus Cunha, and here's Mbappe. Back into the middle. Mbappe! And he's picked it up out wide. Big header! Goal! Right back in it! Almost no time remaining. Game still on. That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and made it perfectly.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Substitution on the field. Number 7, Mbappe. Number 18.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. That has
23,
certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong...
And it's been given away.
Substitution in progress.
Nicely aimed pass. Well read, nice interception.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Oh, they could be caught out here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Thuram finds himself offside. And that's it. So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.
Those of you making their way home on public transportation today, please watch the screen for train departure times from all local major stations.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here,
Hello,
a
everybody,
clear
and
night,
welcome
all
to
the
today's
ingredients for a
match.
showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And already we're underway here. And it's Caicedo. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Probing pass. Oh, he's been caught napping. He is through here. Takes a shot. There it is. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here,
Hello,
a clear
everybody,
night,
and welcome
all the
to
ingredients
today's
for a
match.
showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game, everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And already we're underway here. There's the header! He scored! An extraordinary start! Breakthrough in next to no time!
And it looks like we're going to get the entertainment we were all hoping for.
He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Liverpool are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Eder Militao deals with that comfortably. Shot could be on. Haaland! He's done very well to get to that.
Haaland really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And now a sudden chance to counter. Cucurella. And Konate. Rudiger. And it's Hakimi. That's been cut out, well played. Hernandez. Zubimendi. That has not gone well. Cucurella. Cucurella showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Mbappe! Melbourne City leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Eder Militao driving forward. Mbappe could try cutting inside here. Caicedo threads one in. Oh, nicely intercepted. Played into space. He's in plenty of space here. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Mbappe, who's set up one goal so far. And here's Haaland. Van Dijk does really well to win the ball there. Nice looking ball. And it's Cucurella. Knocks it into space. It's a promising position.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Zubimendi producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Matheus Cunha, and here's Mbappe. Zubimendi. Melbourne City are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. Rudiger. And João Palhinha. Almost half an hour in now. And that has left him in a heap. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Has a look up and drives it forward. Cucurella. And it's Cucurella. João Palhinha. Melbourne City looking to pass their way through. Looking for the run. And he shoots! It's a goal! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring.
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Oh, lovely bit of skill. Flashes it across. Great chance! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Now it's Mbappe. Melbourne City heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. That's a little off target. João Palhinha. That pass has been well intercepted. Challenged. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And that's going to be a booking.
Well, they're struggling to cope with a pacey dribble because they've not been at it as a team. I think the collective pressure needs to be better all around.
Zubimendi with a real chance here. Looking here to alter the direction of the game. Great ball, and there's the shot! Mosquera. And Gabriel. He could be in here. Goes for a shot! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Well, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
And he gets rid in a hurry. And he's made sure that's not getting through.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Rudiger gets it away. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Melbourne City really should be thinking about killing this off early in the second half. The boss will be demanding the same level of intensity from his team, so I'd expect to see the same positive intent after the break, the same purpose again.
Melbourne City are heading into the break very happy with how it's gone so far.